Hey guys, it's your girl Londyn, and today, you have guessed it, it is yet another project pan. Guys, I know somebody needs to reel me in, you need to reel me in, but until then, let's go ahead and see what this project pan's about, because let me tell you, I'm stoked about it because I feel like it just fully embodies me, so hang on tight because we're going to get right into it. Okay guys, who does not love the 80s? Everyone loves the 80s, from the fashion to the makeup to the music, the culture, the scene. It was just a cool, nostalgic time. I mean, you had My Buddy, Kid Sister, Teddy Ruxpin, you had Listen and Learn. You had all kinds of things in the 80s. You had the Smurfs. It was just a really fun time. I was born in the 80s. I was born in 1984. And I always feel like as long as you were born between 1980 and 1985, you can consider yourself a child of the 80s because you had at least half of the decade in which you really grew up in. So, me being 1984, I was stoked for this Project Pan. This Project Pan is called Child of the 80s Project Pan. So I felt like this is me, this suits me, this is calling my name. This is going to have monthly updates, and this is going to run from January 1st, 2022 to December 31st, 2022. So again, it's a year-long project pan. You guys know that I'm really, really loving those because it gives me time to breathe with my products and actually use them and not have to be so quick with them, so I can be a little more effective with the products that I'm choosing because I know I have a longer time span to be able to use them up. There are 80 prompts. So 1980, and there are 80 prompts. So very excited for that. Now you don't have to do all 80 prompts. What you're going to do is you're going to randomly select 8 of them by using your random number generator, and then as you use things up, as you hit pan on them, you're going to go ahead and then generate new numbers. But the fact that you have 80 prompts really gives you a lot of versatility for if you're somebody who just gets through these things like hotcakes. You have 80 different things that you could go through. So I'm looking at my phone right now, and this is from the PANtastic Ladies Facebook group, which I absolutely love this group. If you can be a part of it, you absolutely should, because they are just fantastic over there. And this creator is Ceylan. I'm sorry, it has a pronunciation, and yet I said her name before I did it. As her pronunciation of her name is actually Ceylan. So although it's spelled Ceylan, it's actually pronounced Ceylan. So I am very excited that she decided to do this one. And this is, again, hashtag Child of the 80s PP 2020. So that would be Child of the 80s Project Pan 2020. So with this Project Pan, what they really want you to do is, this is the time to do the kind of low-hanging fruit, do the samples that you have, do the things that you're close on hitting pan, do the things that you know that you can really use up quickly so that way you can get through more of the prompts. This is not something where you're looking to pan an entire, 30 shade palette and it's going to be like taking you all year focusing on it. This really is meant for you to get through your products, so they do encourage you to use products that you know you can get through quickly. So the prompts, I'm not going to read them all because, again, there are 80, but I will put them in the description box if it allows me to put all 80 there. But what we're going to do right now is we're going to go ahead and we are going to do our random generator. So for that, I'll have to get, of course, to my screen. And I got to find my random generator because you guys know preparation, that's not what we do over here. Absolutely not. We kind of just go with the flow of things. And, that's just kind of how that works out. So we have 80. Oh, okay. That was not the one that I wanted. We have 80 prompts. So we did number 1 through number 80. And we're going to go through and we are going to randomize. So I want to shake to randomize. So I think it will let me do it. So let's see, because it picked its own. But let's shake. 67. And I don't even have a pen. What am I doing with my life? Like, Okay, so I'll just have to, you know what? I have a little marker right here. I have a little receipt from a little Sephora order right here. This is going to become my paper and my pen. So we have number 67. Number 48. Oh my God, I feel like these are going to be amazing. Number 46. 71. Wow, these are pretty high. 46, which we already had. 66. Okay. Okay. 18. Wow. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 2 more to go. 24. And then 44. Okay. So let's see what these prompts actually mean, shall we? Because I know that I am ready, set, Fred. So our first one was number 67. Number 67, that was, I knew this was for me. I knew this was for me. This is New Kids on the Block, NKOTB. They will live forever as the boy band. That is it. They are the original. They are the best. I love them. In my heart of hearts, I know me and Joey, somewhere, some way out there, we're still going to be together. Although Donnie on Blue Bloods, I'm starting to feel him as he gets older. He's really aging like a fine wine. So definitely love it. So this says NKOTB, a product that has the right stuff. Okay. So a product for the right stuff. Perfect. Now let's do number 66. Again, Top Gun. Top Gun is one of my all-time favorite movies in the history of life. I watch that movie probably 3 to 4 times a year. I love Tom Cruise. I grew up in Southern California, so I would force my parents to take me to San Diego so that way we could see all the sights. They actually at one point had a tour where you could see all the sights. And Top Gun was actually the thing that made me want to be to go into the Air Force, and I wanted to fly fighter pilots. Or fighter planes. I want to be a fighter pilot. Unfortunately, that didn't work out. I don't have the greatest eyes. And my test scores kind of put me somewhere else. And my husband ended up going to the Air Force, so I didn't go to the Air Force. But I really wanted to be a fighter pilot because of Top Gun. I really, really loved it. So this says the top item in any category in your collection. So a fave of your collection. Very, very nice. Very good. Okay, so we have 66, 67. Now let's go to the 40s because we have 48. 48 is Steel Magnolias. Oh, guys, if you are looking for a movie that's just going to do it for you, Steel Magnolias, it will definitely get you there. It's a floral themed item, either in name, packaging, scent, etc. Very nice. Now I already have one that is being used in another project pan, so I may have to choose something else, but that's totally okay because that is the fun of the project pans. 46, shoulder pads. Oh my God, my mother used to put me in freaking, I swear to you, there were sweaters with freaking shoulder pads in them. Like, I don't know. Why do you want your shoulders to look like this? What is this about? Why are we trying to look like guys and be broad? I'll never get it. I mean, they do look kind of cool today because the structure of shoulder pads are a bit different. So it gives it more structure versus looking like a lump. But because when your shoulder pad would get lumpy, you'd have to fix it. It was just the freaking worst. You guys that aren't from the 80s, you don't know what I'm talking about, but it was the freaking worst. So this is a product that amplifies. It's mascara, glitter, or highlighter. Definitely can do it. The next thing we have is number 44, Betamax now, or Betamax. I do not know what this is, to be quite honest with you. But it says a product that is small but mighty. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to go to number 24 because we have 2 left. We have 24 and we have 18. So number 24 is Perfect Strangers. Oh my gosh. Love it. And it's a new item in your collection. Okay, and the credit to this goes to Stephanie at foo_pans for this one. Okay. Excellent. And the last one we have is number 18. So let's go ahead and get to number 18. Number 18 is Indiana Jones. I was not a huge fan of Indiana Jones, I'm not going to lie. But this is a product from an indie brand. Okay. And guys, I kind of gypped you. I didn't do number 71. I had a mark next to it and I thought I did, but I didn't. And the one for 71. Of course, this, I swear to God, this thing hates me so freaking much because it always does this to me. It always takes whatever it is that I'm doing, and it like doesn't want me to get back to it, like freaking ever. So I can never actually get back to what it is that I was doing. So I'm sorry for the wait, guys. But I'm trying to get back to what I was on so that way I can see it and give you guys the next one. Okay, so here I am. Number 71. 71 is, oh, Dipstick. Dukes of Hazzard. So Dukes of Hazzard I liked, but I wasn't super into Dukes of Hazzard. And this is an item you feel like an idiot for buying. Say less. I have so many of those. All right, so guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go gather up these items, come back, show them to you guys, and show you what I'm going to be doing for this project. So give me 2 shakes, and I will be right back. Okay, guys, I have searched my collection far, wide, up, and down, and these are the products that I've come up with. So we had number 44, and that was Betamax. Let me come back here so I can see, because that was one I hadn't heard of before. Betamax, and that was a product that is small but is mighty. And so what I chose for that is this Fenty Gloss Bomb in Confetti. This Fenty Gloss Bomb, she is small but she is mighty. This is a beautiful clear gloss bomb, but it's iridescent. So it is if you could have a duochrome and a gloss, this would be it. It shifts from this kind of snow white to blue and almost hints of purple. So I really, really love this. But again, she is small, but she is mighty. You don't need a lot, and she is going to give it to the girls. So the next thing we have is shoulder pads, and that's a product that amplifies. So what I chose for that is something that is new to me, that is in my Sephora haul that I have not done yet. But this is the Pillow Talk Push-Up Lashes, and this is by I was going to say Natasha Denona, Charlotte Tilbury. So everybody raves about this mascara, and I really, really wanted to try that because they really say it does amplify the eyes, and it has a 24-hour lift effect. So what better product than that? 48 was Still Magnolia, and that was supposed to be a floral themed item, whether it was in name, whether it was in the packaging, whatnot, what have you. So for that, I have this gorgeous, gorgeous lipstick. It has this beautiful, beautiful floral component. I mean, this is absolutely gorgeous. This was from Ulta. Oof. It might even be 2 years ago now, but this is from the Frida collection. I love Frida. Give me some Frida. And I absolutely, absolutely loved the way that looked. And the inside color is just this gorgeous, gorgeous brown. So very, very much so love that. So that's what I chose for that one. 66 was Top Gun, and this was an item that in my collection that I can't even read my own freaking writing, guys. That is how bad things have gotten. Top Gun was an item in my collection that was a top item in my collection, and for that, this is new to my collection, but it has quickly become a top item. I've had this for, shoot, not even that long, maybe a week. This is the One Size Patrick Star spray. This setting spray, let me tell you, it is going to mattify you. It is going to make your pores look they're not there. This spray is going to take away all of your past sins, your current sins, and your future sins. I would highly recommend this. This also was in my Sephora haul because I had to get another one, but I absolutely, absolutely love this. Now, this is an aerosol. This is real 80s right here. This is real 80s, and it's giving you 80s smell too. It's giving you sitting in the bathroom with your mom and being choked out by her Aquanet. That's what this is. But this sets you down and gets you ready for good. The next one was going to be at number 67, and this was NKOTB, and this is a product that has the right stuff. For me, and of course I would drop it. Give me 2.2 seconds and I'll be right back. And we're back, guys. So what I have is the Tarte. It's called the Glotion. So it's the Tarte C collection. It's the Glotion primer. I really like this. curiously and weirdly enough, it is not clear. It actually is tinted kind of like tan. So it's kind of like a tan pearlescent, and it's really, really nice. It hydrates. I think that it really provides a nice priming effect for my face, but also gives me a bit of a glow. So I was really excited about that one. The next one we had was 71, which was Dipstick Dukes of Hazzard, and that was an item that I felt like an idiot for buying. These came in a BoxyCharm, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll use these. I like these. I was in a moment, thought that I really loved them, and then when they had their like open shop, I bought them again, and now I feel like a fool because in fact they're not really great, and really just using water and a towel is better. And these are the Julep Beauty Makeup Remover Towelettes. It's with pore refining witch hazel. I thought at first they were doing something. I'm now realizing that they're not. They're not even really saturated. So now what I use them for is makeup wipes. So basically wipe off things like this off my hands. So I feel like a fool for purchasing those. And I would never, never, never do that again. Because yeah, I think that was kind of a little bit of a waste of money for me. The next one was number 24. 24 was Perfect Strangers, a new item in your collection. A new item in my collection is from Charlotte Tilbury again. And this is her Eye Magic Liner Duo. So this is what that looks like. And I thought this was kind of neat. And again, I just did a lot of shopping at the Sephora. It has a bronze on one side and it has a brown on the other side. So very, very cool. Just take it off and let me try to give you guys a... Oh. I haven't used these yet. These are smooth. Oh man, these are beautiful. So this is what the two look like. You have the bronze and you have the gold. And let me tell you guys, those are smooth. And I can tell I'm probably going to be repurchasing these. Again, I wish I had known that because I would have bought some more. So our last one was number 18. And number 18 was Indiana Jones. And this was a product from an indie brand. So the indie brand that I chose was Lunar Beauty. Manny MUA is coming through with things, but I feel like the best thing are these freaking glosses. I've seen a lot of people review them. I was like, man, what is a gloss? No. One, the package is beautiful. You have like a little diamond here. You have a little ombre, a moment there. And let me show you these. One, have a nice flat one. The smell, I mean, it's like a buttercream cupcake dream. It's amazing. So I really like this color in particular, and I really, really love these glosses. So at this point, I bought all the glosses I could from Manny once I discovered the glosses because they are amazing. So I wanted to go ahead and go with this one. I might have even shaken you guys there because I was just a little too excited. So that's what I used for my indie brand, because although a lot of people know about Lunar Beauty, a lot of people buy Lunar Beauty, even if you talk to Manny, he will even say it is still an independent brand. He very much shows funding it himself. It's not like he is having something like a Sephora also like backing him and stuff. He's still doing it. He just happens to be a very popular indie brand. So those are the things that I chose. And guys, I am so freaking excited. I've got to calm down though, because I think that this might be my 5th Project Pan. And I'm feeling good about it. And I'm feeling like I'm slowly going to become an unboxing channel, a Project Pan channel, and an eyeshadow review channel, which is fine with me because those are the things that I love. But if you love unboxings, I do the Ipsy and I do the BoxyCharm. I get all 3 of them. So there's tons of unboxings that I'm starting to do again here on the channel. I love to review eyeshadow. I have almost 500 eyeshadow palettes, so you're getting a ton of eyeshadow reviews from me. And clearly, I like doing the Project Pans. So if you like the Project Pans, if you like the eyeshadow reviews, and if you like the subscription unboxings, then subscribe to your girl. So guys, let me know in the comment section down below how you feel about things. Are you amped about this? What did you choose? I want to watch. I want to see. And if you have not already, please hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you can be notified of all my new videos. Give me 2 very enthusiastic thumbs up, not 1. I feel like I deserve a little more than that. Give me 2. And if you haven't already, go over to Instagram. Follow me there. It's at Londyn Brielle. See what I'm doing when I'm not here on the channel with you. Fall is here. The leaves are falling off my trees outside. They look absolutely beautiful. And we are supposed to start getting some snow flurries here in the old Jersey. And I'm hoping for a white Christmas. So we will see. I'm also on TikTok. I'm trying to be active over there. I'm trying to do the thing. I'm trying to do the dances like all the kids are doing. So check me out over there. It's official_Londyn Brielle. And guys, I always appreciate you spending time with me, because you could be anywhere here on the interwebs, but you're here with me, and I love you for that. I appreciate you for that, and I try to give you the content that you want to see and give you my personality. So if you like the content I said that I have, if you like my personality, then be sure to check me out. Also on Saturdays, which I haven't done it last Saturday because I was a bit busy. I wasn't feeling well. If you guys know, I do have lupus, so I wasn't feeling really well. However, on Saturdays, we do something called a Resurrection Shadow Day. And that is where I purposefully choose an eyeshadow palette, because again, I have like 500 that is at least 2 years old. And we get reacquainted with her. We say, hey girl, we're sorry for putting you in the back. You're still our friend. And we try the shadow out. Does it still perform? What kind of look can we get? How do we feel about it? So that's what Saturdays are designated for. So guys, we have a lot on the channel, and I think that if you like me, if you like those things, I think that you would like sticking around. So I love you guys. I'll miss you guys, and I will see you on the flip side. I love you guys. Bye.